Hello, my Chariots. Welcome to my channel. This is Chariots Soul Tarot. My name is Hope, and I was drawn today to do a reading for the collective. So if you can, at this moment, I want you to take in a deep breath with me. I'm opening my intuition to the collective energy right now. Not just one person, but the soul connection that guided you to my reading today. If you are watching this message, it is for you. Today's reading is messages from the person, the soul that you are connected to at this time. When you have a soul connection with someone, you are connected to them emotionally, you are connected to them spiritually, and you are connected to them energetically. Whether there is any type of relationship, connection, situation, physically present. A soul connection is very deep, and it goes much, much beyond the physical aspects of this world. So today I'm here to give you messages from that soul that you are bonded with at this moment. All right. So we'll start with tarot. This is called the Star Tarot that I'm using today. And let's take a look at this soul that you're connected with first. Okay. Let's take a look and see who is coming through for my collective. All right, we have the Tower. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Fool. All right, so let's start there. Who is this soul? Let's see if this is the soul that you're connecting with. This is someone with the Tower card here that is definitely in the middle of an upheaval. All right, there is lightning that struck this person. Okay. This is something, when I look here, you can see this reminds me of a volcano, right? Erupting and cracking open. I feel like this is someone's soul who has been cracked open. All right. And I feel, there's a beautiful white dove here, and my Chariots, you represent that dove. And I feel like you have cracked open this person's soul in a way that no one else has ever done so before. All right. And if I take a look and see what's moving in this person, what's moving inside them at this moment, the Four of Swords is here. So what is this telling me? This is telling me that your person is exhausted. I feel that they are tired. The Four of Swords represents needing that time out. They need a break. They need rest. When you look at this card, in this tarot deck, it's almost showing like a sign of hibernation here with the animals and this person resting. So your person right now is very quiet. They are silent. There can be no contact between the two of you, or they're not disclosing anything right now when it comes to their emotions and what they're feeling when they're thinking of you. I feel what they're going through at this moment, but they don't want to show you, is this full energy, and the full energy, and the number 0, you know, this is where there's infinite possibility. This is before anything happens. This is looking for that brand new start, you know, wanting to take a risk, wanting to jump into something new. So I feel like your person at this time has somewhat recognized this spark, this explosion, this feeling, this sense of their soul being cracked open. And I like to say soul more than just saying heart, because this isn't just about someone's emotional feelings. You know, when we're talking about the soul, it's about an embodiment of everything, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. It's much beyond just anything physical. And this rocks a person's world. And the fact that this is the Tower card, this major arcana that is the first to come out, is showing me how you have affected your soulmate. All right, so let's see what messages they have for you today. So if their soul was able to sit right in front of you right now at this moment in time, what would they say? Wow, the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Swords. And Temperance. This is some powerful energy. All right, this is some real powerful energy. We have 2 number 10s that are showing up here, both the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Look at this, and look at the depiction in this tarot deck of these cards. What would your soul mate, the soul bond you share with this person, say to you right now? How painful it is that this is physically over, is what I'm feeling. You know, that there's nothing physically taking place in this material world right now between the two of you. All right. The emotional happiness that your soul and their soul felt, okay, when this connection was created. All right, with this beautiful 10 of Cups here, coupled with this Tower energy, you know, and again, that is the soul breaking open, realizing how special the connection is between the two of you and what the two of you have. And then we have this beautiful spiritual card here of Temperance. You know, we have the angel here with the beautiful wings, and Temperance is all about balance and alchemy. It goes deeper than balance, though. You know, it's not just about being level, it's about the perfect mix, all right, that your person feels within them, you know, and that's how they perceive you, and that's the message that they would give to you right now at this moment in time, if they were able to talk to you soul to soul. Yes. So lastly, I want to just take a look at and see, you know, why does this matter at this point? Why does this matter for you, my Chariots? Why are you here? Why are you listening to this message? You know, what is the purpose that is being activated in you or awakening within you at this moment that you feel drawn to listen to this message today? Wow, the King of Wands. The 8 of Cups. And the Sun. All right. Now there is a very important message that's coming through. I feel for a lot of you, my Chariots, there's a question within you where you're asking, why am I feeling this pain? Why am I carrying this pain in regards to this soul? Why does it feel so heavy right now? What is the purpose that this soul bond, what does this mean for me? And what I'm feeling strongly with this Sun card here, which is all about joy and happiness. And that is your joy and happiness. I feel that you have to come to terms with, my Chariot, with this Eight of Cups, that you are not responsible for your soulmate, all right? Or the energy that they are carrying. So I feel like today sparks an important message where you have to stand in your power with this King of Wands energy, okay? Because this is all about passion and fire, but it's also about taking the reins and taking control and doing what you need to do. And I feel like that means doing what you need to do in order to surrender to this connection. All right. This Eight of Cups here, you know, this is about walking away. And what I'm feeling is that you're not meant to walk away from the connection completely, but you have to learn to walk away and realize that both of you, both souls, are on your own separate journey, even though you were brought together in order to complete the path that you're on. You have to realize that this is something that your person needs to carry and be responsible for. So they need to be responsible for their own healing, their own pain, just like you are, just like you did. And I have a feeling if you're here watching this reading today, that you have gone through this, or you're just about through it. You know, you have gone through your pain, you have gone through your healing, and now you're trying to move into the next phase of where this journey is taking you, right? And this journey is specifically taking you in a direction, right, where you're improving yourself. And even though you're so deeply connected to this person, you have to realize that the joy and happiness that you are seeking within yourself has to come from within you, just like your person. That has to come from within your person. So if this is someone that's constantly reaching out, and when I say reach out, I mean energetically, all right? Because this is a soul bond reading that I'm talking about. Very much from the physical state, I feel that this person is silent, all right? And they're tired and they're hidden. And you're left here wondering, right? You're left here wondering, what am I supposed to do with all of this that I'm feeling? So I am going to pull some messages from your person, from the hidden truth, before we close out the reading with an oracle card. And see what other messages your person wants you to know at this time. I can't get enough of you. And I'm not surprised with this King of Wands energy here, because even though that's, you know, related to the message that you need to hear, you can feel the energy and the passion that exists between this soul bond. And this is what may be difficult for your person at this time. They can't get enough of your energy, and you're feeling that. And you're here and you're wondering, I don't know how to handle this. I don't know what to do about it. And this is where I'm here today to tell you that you have to learn to realize that their journey is their journey, and that you are not responsible for their healing. And you can set that intention and say that within your heart and within your soul, and spirit will help guide you. I compare others to you. So your person's in a time right now where they're thinking about you heavily. They don't understand why you keep showing up, why you keep popping in their head, and yet they look at other people and compare them to you. I daydream about a life with you. So your person's dreaming, there's fantasies here as well. And that may be, again, something that you're feeling from your person during this time. So I'm going to close out this reading with an oracle card from The Power of Surrender. I love this deck. It's one of my favorite ones. Let's see, for my collective energy, my collective tribe that is tuning in today, what is it that you need to surrender at this moment in time? Wow. Okay. Surrender obsessive thinking. Look at that. If you're obsessing about a person over a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Did I not say this in the reading today? Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So overall, the overall energy of this reading is, you're here because something has triggered you to be obsessively thinking about this soulmate that you're connected to, and you're unsure why. All right. And again, it's because of the journey that the two of you both signed up for. All right. But it's also the realization in trying to get to that next phase of where you're headed and taking responsibility for your own personal healing, just as your person has to do as well. So just remember that you are not responsible for your person's journey. You are not responsible for the pain that you may be picking up on. This is something that you can go within and release, okay? You do not have to take this on. You can release it and set the intention that I feel you. You can definitely be compassionate about it. You feel them, you recognize it, but you are not rescuing them. All right? And that's your message for today. So let's close out the reading with another deep breath. If this message resonated with you in any way, that's because you are part of this soul group. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me in this space today. I very much enjoyed it, and I wish you all love and light, and I will see you again at the next reading. Bye.